the Empress, so it's like definitely knowing what you want. Could be a parent in some way too, for some, not always. It does look like there is some recognition. There is something here to where there could be like building up attraction or feeling attractive of some time, but this represents like more of a tension that is coming through for you. And then we do have the Two of Rings. So there is like a limbo. I'm seeing two, so this could mean choices. It could mean two people. It could mean like two decisions. It really could mean anything. But there is a sense of like trying to balance things out. That could be your emotions. That can be just like trying to prioritize things in your life. And then the Two of Wands is more of looking at things like, coming out of your comfort zone and going and making that decision to explore things. So let's see. Hello, we have the Ace of Cups. Look at that. Look at that. Somebody knows you're the freaking Empress. Are you kidding me? Now the challenge is this Three of Swords. So we're going to have to clarify. Sorry, I have something in my eye. The past is the Hermit. You guys might be single for a while, I'm getting. For some. I am also getting that the Hermit is more of a very wise energy. They go within to see the light, but there may be a lot of isolation going on as to why I feel Spirit is putting the Two of Wands out here to say like, hey, we got to get you out of your comfort zone. Okay, somebody's not going to come to your door and just find you in there if you're looking for somebody. They're not going to come to your house. Okay, they don't know. You have to put yourself out there, right? The Six of Pentacles, Temperance, Change, High Priestess. All right, we have this Two of Pentacles just wanting to come out again. All right. The challenge is the Three of Swords. It's heartbreak involved. Ace of Wands. Oh no. Alright, so this person may not be really expressing too much. They may be a little flaky for you. Whoever this is. I'm thinking more of insecure. They're thinking you're patient. They're like, well, this person's patient. I really don't have to try. You know what? This person is going to have to try. Because the Empress is knowing her worth. So it's crazy to me. I got this feeling of like you just being yourself, you just like being that loving energy that you are, and someone's like, man, I don't even have to try for this Empress, and that's like what's kind of bothering me is because they are like showing like they don't have to put in the effort, like they're gonna make you do all the work. I don't think so. That's not the Empress. The Empress doesn't do it. So I feel like something you're feeling here is like, this person doesn't seem to be, like, they give you attention, but then there's a sense of, like, a push and pull. Like, they give you lots of attention, and they show no interest. And I think and they're thinking here, like, I don't need to try. That's just what I'm getting. That's just what I'm getting. Yeah, there may be a breakup or somebody like in separation in some way. This could be like an outside energy that somebody broke up with, so having a hard time coping, and it's interfering with the connection. Also, this could be, really reevaluating the situation, this connection here, to see if it does have the potential to move forward. But I do see eventually you're going to kind of withdraw your energy, and it does show in this person's mind that there's something that feels a little like they want to do that equal give and take, but something may be feeling a little out of balance if you change your energy. Okay, so I'm getting like it's coming too easy for them. Somebody may have been in a relationship for a while and now coming out of one, so that's what I'm getting too. There is a bit of like recovering from a certain situation, like a heartbreak. Like I'm getting that. Like somebody here is like seeing the light again, like trying to get out there, recover, feel good again. Yeah, something is not being expressed here with the High Priestess. The High Priestess can be many things, but definitely like a superficial or secrets. Somebody's not really like listening to their inner voice. They may be second guessing themselves. or the choices they've made, but I feel like something is distracting them right now, which is making you kind of feeling at limbo with this person. Yeah. There's a sense of like breadcrumbing because they haven't let go of something there that is not aligned with them anymore. So it's like kind of keeping you waiting here, but the Empress doesn't freaking wait. So what is happening? What's changing here? What's changing in the near future? Ooh, beautiful. The Ten of Pentacles. All right, some issues here is being resolved. There may be a family dynamic here. I do see a child with the Empress, and there may be something here that really needs to be discussed and like resolved within the connection, because it does show that there's a lot of conflict, but now things are looking up in the near future. The Ten of Pentacles also represents abundance, relationships, a potential of long-term love connection, or again, a relationship, wealth, abundance is coming in the near future. So something is literally changing for you in the near future. The High Priestess is here once again. I feel like you're being called to connect with your inner voice because there may be some unresolved issues with a third-party energy. Just to keep that in mind. It doesn't mean that somebody is going back to a third party, but it does mean that somebody may be very heartbroken and needing patience, needing things to kind of happen slowly. Now, if you're down for that, you're down for that. If you're not, you're not. But also I'm getting in their mind, they may be holding this in and not expressing this to you because they're like don't want you to get the wrong impression. But their energy is pulling away, and it feels like they are getting distracted from this. And it's like, it feels like an energy of like needing you during a time of when they're trying to recover. And the Empress is not a freaking rebound. So that's not going to happen. But I do see as someone may be like looking out in the future. It feels like they are trying to make the decisions, but not expressing them to you. So it does feel like they're keeping secrets for sure. I mean, I can see why there may be some secrets here. Even in the outcome, it's showing like somebody's still having a hard time expressing these feelings and of the past, because there's so much unresolved things in the past here. Now, again, take what resonates with this energy, but there is the world, and there is a need for a little bit of closure for somebody, because there's a sense of feeling stuck and stagnant. So, I don't know. I just see that the challenge is the Lovers and the Reverse. Lovers in the Reverse. But the outcome is kind of like there's still secrets here. Something's not being fully talked about. Also, there's a sense of like hiding either their feelings or maybe still having somebody around, or somebody looks like they on the outside may be trying to interfere. So let's see what's going on. I don't want to give you guys bad news or anything because it does show such a beautiful energy with the Ten of Pentacles, like more of commitment long term, but also this could be like your money. This could be like your family with the Wheel of Fortune. So let's see what's going on, okay? I wish things could be different. Okay, so somebody here. Just being near you is intoxicating. I love you. So there's love here. Okay, so maybe this is your relationship. You know, for some of you guys, maybe it's a past person. Maybe the one that broke your heart. And they're like keeping secrets and like wanting this family back or a family dynamic, but they're still kind of leaving, there's still some secrets here in the connection. So again, take what resonates with this situation, but it just really feels like someone really, like there was love here. The Lovers is here because there was love here. Excuse me. Okay, so someone has not given up on you yet. You made me realize my flaw. So someone still has not given up the connection regardless, I am seeing. I feel like this person, I don't know if they don't feel good enough for you sometimes, but it's just like they are looking at you like an empress, like who you are. That could be kind of intimidating, and I don't see the emperor here. So to me, there's like a lot of immaturity here, and there's a lot of selfish energy. There's more a need for growth. And I feel like for you, like to be honest, I feel like things are looking up for you in the near future, regardless what happens within this connection. Because there is change coming in, like big changes. Whatever it is, it's actually bringing in really good news with that Ten of Pentacles. So, what's going on in this connection? What's going on? Oh yeah, see, somebody wants to come back, it looks like. Somebody wants to come back, it looks like to me. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Let's get some life advice. Let's get some advice for you guys here. 1 second. All right, here we go. Reassess. Okay. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't. It's time for some life cleanup. Now, it's so crazy to me because I was just talking about this with like a couple of my friends, and I don't know if this is going to resonate with you, but I feel like saying it in this reading, so maybe it will. How to kind of like we were talking about, like how do you know this person's like the one, or how do you know this person is a good fit with you? Well, it's like, do they bring the best version of yourself out? Do they bring out this person that you like about yourself? You know, because that's the big question. And when I see this beautiful Empress here and like them viewing you as the Empress, I don't really see your energy changing, but I do see limbo. But I feel like that is something to really consider about this connection. Like, do they bring the worst out on you, or do they bring the best version out of yourself? So take it or leave it, but that was something I was discussing today and yesterday with some friends, and it really got me thinking. So I just wanted to share that information with you guys, and I hope it helped. And if it did, or if this reading helped anyway, I know it's a bit confusing because it feels like interference for some reason. But again, you always have to, like, every situation is going to be different when you like watch these readings, and if it's not for you, it's not for you, and that's okay. We have more readings to come, but this is what came out, and I do hope it helped the ones who needed to hear this, and that brought clarity to and received the message. And if it did help, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys for your bonus and general readings, and I will